ahead and roll it out. I'm going to roll out the VIP trips. So one of the concerns that I had was the amount of people, because I want this to be a very, very intimate setting. It has to be. It has to be. If you're thinking about going to Paris, you can do that without me. But if you are coming to Paris, avec moi, you want to experience Paris like Jessie.
Jessie, please tell me you are not on the jet ski with clothes on.
What else was I supposed to wear? She called to
Dubai took on a culture. You wearing a doggone hijab on the jet ski?
like, how is you Muslim? Are interested in knowing what scents I wear. My scents are geo-specific. Depending on where I am, that is what I wear. And there's a reason for that. And we'll hear it is such a mess. I'm like tripping over LV luggage. Bonjour mes amis and bienvenue to a new weekly vlog. C'est moi, Jessie, a resident francophile who splits her time between DC, Dubai, and Paris. And here in Cappuccinos and Consignment, I focus on, I don't have my necklace. Cut! D'accord. And here in Cappuccinos and Consignment, I focus on lifestyle, travel, and finance. S'il vous plaît, take a moment to like, subscribe, and follow. Follow me over on Insta. I have a blog on TikTok, Insta here, and not the blog. And here, search pour moi because I am not always on your feed. Aujourd'hui, I have some scents for you all, and it's very fitting considering I split my time between the fragrance capitals, and that is Dubai and Paris. So Christine, because I remember names, I have like this weird thing with the names. Christine, on the last 2 premieres ago, as we were chatting in the comment box, the chat box, as the vlog was going live, you said that you were interested in knowing what scents I wear, and I shared with you that my scents are geo-specific. Depending on where I am, that is what I wear. And there's a reason for that, and we'll chat about that in the membership group. But I am so delighted, excited, and I should have thought of another adjective to share my new scents that I just got in from Dossier, which can I say is made in France. Say it again, made in France. And you know, we love a good consignment version, okay? This is something I don't know why you all doubt me. I don't know why you all, I feel like sometimes that you all think that I am like the quintessential, that artist that it's like, she's a little... No, I'm speaking the truth. You know how it is when sometimes people say things that seem so far-fetched that it doesn't seem real. I told you all about these luxury brands so long ago. No one wanted to listen until the exposés came out where some of these items are being made. And then, you know what? We're not going to get there. We are going to keep it fragrant. So I got a lot of scents. I was able to pick out the scents that I wanted, but Dossier sent me a new one, the It Factor. So we'll get into that. But right now I want to play with the ones that I picked out. Excited. So excited. So the name is on the box. Let's see. Okay. So first we have Fruity Almond. I love the 2 ends of the spectrum. And I will be totally honest. I did not get into the notes. I didn't get into any of those things. The name is what did it for me. This is inspired by Good Girl. I shared, if you are a vintage mes amis, you will remember this. I started using Dossier because of what happened when I was at London Heathrow. I was in Berlin, Venice, Milan, and I went somewhere else, but I stopped in London because they had these LV shoes in stock that I wanted. When I was going through security, I had to throw away my Tom Ford perfume. Ever since then, it's like I don't even want to travel with these crazy, ridiculous, expensive fragrances when These smell just as good. Okay, so let's let's test out Fruity Almond. And I am dressed for the day and I'm still spraying this. That's how much faith I have. I love a good layer. So that's something too when mes amis or just people in the street, because I am always being stopped by people wanting to know what I am wearing. I'm not gatekeeping. I'm not. However, there are so many layers. There are times I'll use a body oil, a body lotion, and multiple scents. And then we have our pheromones. How something smells on me or you, it's not going to be the same. Okay, I really like this. I do. I like this. Okay. Fruity Almond. I'm so excited. I feel like a little kid. I just love opening packages. I love opening packages. Amber Peach. This is inspired by, didn't I just say Tom Ford? I did not see the name on this. I picked it up. When I tell you all, speaking things into existence, it is so real. I literally just said about my Tom Ford perfume being thrown away. And then out of all the boxes, I picked up that one. I love the color of this. This color is nice. And I love the packaging too. And this packaging works well too because I have the LV perfume holder. Actually, we're going to test this out because I feel like maybe I can fit 2 of these in my LV holder. We'll try it out. Tom Ford inspired. Free Peach. So this is inspired by Bitter Peach. I am bitter. I was so bitter. So bitter when I had to throw away. This was not planned. I really just reached for this. I was truly bitter when my Tom Ford fragrance was thrown away at Heathrow. Let it breathe. Oh, this is good. This is good. My fragrance, the Tom Ford that was tossed, I don't remember. I'm going to have to look through like my Nordy's account to get the exact name. But it was rich. If you ever had a Tom Ford fragrance, you know how rich and lasting it is. Oh, this is good. Oh, it changes too. That short amount of time, it's different. And I'm sure that's the middle note. Look at me. Okay. If you see me today and you want to know what I am wearing, do not think I'm gatekeeping or acting funny. When I tell you, oh, it's so many scents. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. If I see someone today, if someone today inquires about what I'm wearing, I'm gonna send them the link and they have to watch this to figure out what I'm wearing. Okay, Floral Marshmallow. Now this is inspired by Love, Don't Be Shy. I love the fragrance. So this is one thing too. I love seeing the color, seeing the hue. And this is, I'm sure it has something to do with me. I don't know if vintage mes amis know this, but I study wine as well. So I equate all of my all of my senses work in tandem. I want to see, I want to smell, I won't taste it, but you get what I'm saying. So I do love this about the packaging, that I can see, because it makes a difference. Well, you don't know what color it is, and I want to see the color. Okay, let's get into this. Floral Marshmallow. I'm really getting good at this because these 2 layered together. What was the first one? Really getting good at this. Okay, so the Fruity Almond and this Floral Marshmallow, this is a good layer. That's a good combo. So remember that. Here, it is such a mess. I'm like tripping over LV luggage. That's a good 2 together because I want to layer that. Next, we have, I clearly have a type. I ain't got no type. Stop. I clearly have a type. So this ambery cedarwood, this is inspired by Alien. I think we all know Alien. Look again, the color. I'm trying to think, where should I layer it? This was kind of a bit of cheating because I know what this smells like. And I can tell you it's giving Alien. Oh, that's so good. I am I am something like a pro with this layering, okay? I typically don't toot my own horn, but the girl is good. The girl is good. Mark this ambery peach, really with the ambery cedarwood. Hey, this is good. Remember this. And I'll do like the still together so we can get them all. Okay, that's the one that I selected was the fruity brown sugar. Let's see who it's inspired by. I did this because I love brown sugar drinks. Again, circling it all back, I told you all about the senses. I need everything to work in tandem. So I enjoy consuming brown sugar, and I mean, some would say D'Angelo's brown sugar was inspired by moi. Your girl spent some time in Philly, okay? No, but the name alone got me with this. The brown sugar, and this is inspired by, oh, okay, YSL, that's why. Okay, I do remember this. I love YSL. I think I have every single YSL fragrance. And again, don't travel with it. Will not travel with it because of my PTSD at Heathrow. This is it. I know that I have this scent. So I have the YSL version of this. And this is it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Again, no gatekeeping. Do not think that I am acting funny if you see me aujourd'hui and you're like, oh, Jessie Francis. No one calls me Jessie Francis in real life. It's always cappuccinos. Oh my God, what are you wearing? I'm going to send you the link so you can see that I layered it. Oh, Jessie Francis, where did you get your dress from? There's no tag. There's no tag back here. I'm not gatekeeping. It would do me no good. So now I want to get into the it factor, and I'll do like the fancy still frame and do a voiceover. Let's switch it up. Not only can you get scents inspired by your favorite designers, but Dossier has its own original line. The it factor is certainly it. I did not pick this one, but I'm so glad they sent it to me because the base note is brown sugar, and you all know how obsessed I am. So I will definitely be wearing the it factor all fall. China likes the marshmallow. Floral marshmallow. Okay. You want it on Anna or you?
Wait, no, this is Elsa.
Oh, Elsa.
And that's Anna.
Okay. Who do you want me to spray it on?
Me.
Yeah. Okay. Back up, son.
But my legs are chilly.
Your legs are chilly. Okay.
Yeah, what's your day-to-day life?
Not everyone is out today all the time.
I don't know why I get so much joy from this.
That's okay, no, not everyone. They learned the hard way and scoot over and
Bonjour, mes amis. Oh my goodness. I was like mid-flow. Oh my goodness. I was mid-flow into launching, just working. I was launching something, and I went to renew my parking, like extend it, and I was informed that I could not. That is so annoying. And if you live in any city, you know how awful the parking meter people can be, and I really did not want to take that chance, but it does. It messes up the flow. When you are working, hello, when you're working, when you're in your groove. When I tell you, like one of my sermons was about distractions and how when you're close to, when you're working on something great, when you're doing greatness, those distractions come. And this was definitely one. This was definitely a distraction because I'm just talking, but it is true. It is true. Those distractions come in all forms, and the meter maid was one. Okay, I'm just gonna move my car. I have a lunch meeting / experience at 12:30. I'm looking at the time. Well, actually, I'm not looking at the time. I knew what time my parking expired. So I don't know if I want to set up shop somewhere else because it'll be time for me to go. Well, I'll figure it out. Alrighty, ciao for now.
There's no back seat now. There we go. Looks a little bit different, huh? It does.
You guys get to have with a vacuum.
Right now you've got some of the vibrancy in, and what's gonna happen is I'm gonna turn that off, and you're gonna see how it really causes the colors on the table between the plant and the soup itself.
A little of it we want to add, but it really does transform the meal.
And I'm gonna do that a couple more times.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Which looks like, be able to render it according.
So we're gonna have a lot of different scenes throughout the 3 different courses that we have, and we're gonna talk about different things in each of them. But for right now, we're gonna let you guys talk amongst your table and enjoy. Times. It's impactful on the soup too, don't flow. Yep, we're gonna take forks out here and then we're gonna jam. Don't worry. I told you to grab your forks. I noticed people couldn't do it. You want to talk about I have my forks.
Attendance right now are 1800 Kelvin, so we're getting kind of closer to that.
So this is 5%. Let me here for a second. Just get the feel of it, let our eyes adjust.
Here we're going down.
Get that last bit of range. And a lot of times when we talk about value engineering a project, that's usually one of the first things that go, we don't need to put down that low. But it's just important to think about what that application is, because this is really, it's very dim right now, but it's a nice quality of life. Both with, you know, with the candles and as well as balanced with a little bit of artificial.
So let's go one again.
This is our final level.
Really feel what 0.1% can feel like. Right? It changes it. But it's more like than perhaps you expected, right? Mm-hmm. I can still see you guys. I'm not gonna stab you with my fork.
So this is 0.1.
This is 0.1%.
Yeah.
Amazing our eyes.
And the great thing, even on my camera, I can still, there's still a nice quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys up. So I hope that you were very comfortable there, but buckle up.
But this is simulating what the sun does outside, right? So this is going to show you the complete color temperature range that Cashapp affords you.
And so we're gonna start that now. And so right now, we're just kind of waking up, right? This dawn coming up over the edge. And next thing you know, we're at about 8 a.m. We're hopefully getting our coffee, finishing up the job, whatever we're doing. Until we get to the office and the day keeps going. We're sitting
Wake up. Wake up.
And we're ready to go for that afternoon walk after lunch. And
Yeah,
so
you
we
might nap.
start getting down. And then we're headed down toward the evening. And of course, dinner's being served, and we're starting to do those late night trips, whether it's gonna be a walk in the park, sitting out on the patio, until the sun finally slides back down and we're ready for bed.
Does anyone want to see it again?
No, thank you. I like bedtime. Bedtime. I love bedtime. Bedtime.
Wake up.
Well, there's that energizing mode, which might be good for like a restaurant
Wakes you
brunch,
up.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that is
Like, get
something
up.
that,
No time to hush
Yeah, we were
up.
doing that. We were living in that low light level. We
Yeah,
want to show you
absolutely.
guys what that could look like. But really,
The windows.
And so there's two shades here. You know, a lot of the time when we're talking about our so if you look at the far left, Sean, what color temperature are we at? I'm sorry.
1400.
1400.
Side by side, down by the beautiful river.
As I feel like I have to sneeze. Thursday morning, I want to start doing this again. Remember, vintage mess I mean, chime in. Remember when I used to, like, every morning I would start talking, and just a lot has changed. Okay, let me extend myself the same grace I would extend to anyone else. So much has changed, and all we can do is what we can do. So I'm going to not say what I thought I was going to do. I'm not going to say what I initially was. I was going to do this big old apology and, oh, how things used to be. Things change, people change, and that is the beauty of life, that we all have the opportunity to make changes every single day. When we wake up, it is a new day, a new chance to make good or bad decisions. That's up to you. We'll be leaving in a sec, dropping baby Chena off at school. I'm going to work at a cafe. The dressing room is making me so anxious. I am trying not to look around. Like, it is a mess. So versus just cleaning it, I'm just going to go away so I cannot have to deal with it. And yeah, there's that. So fruity brown sugar has me in an entire choke. Oh, the other one I had in my purse. Cut. It's all natural, but still don't eat it. Marshmallow is what I carried in my bag yesterday because I didn't know how long the scent was going to last. And as you can see, I had a pretty long day yesterday. So the fruity brown sugar and the marshmallow is what I am layering, but I'm going to put this back in my purse. Okay, let me find my shoes. And I think I left my denim trench in Dubai. I'm sick. Not sick. Let's not put that out there. And I am just so, oh my goodness, I wanted to wear that because we're in that transition weather right now where in the morning you do need a jacket, but by midday it's warm. And actually, you know what? I don't even know if I could fit that trench. That trench is like a proper size. I think it was a 4. And your girl has not been missing meals, okay? So perhaps that it's a good thing that I left it in Dubai, because by the time I go back to Dubai, I will be snatched. All right, let's get this baby to school so we can find a cafe and get some work done, which I want to work on my iMac to edit because I'm going to start uploading and editing the videos. But again, I really don't want to be here. So why am I still here? Let's go. Ciao for now. I need my bracelet.
Yourself. Enter the shop on Desire Street and you can see that it's fully infused. What you looking at?
Okay. And how was the demo? Do they do this often, companies?
Nothing like having this.
Bonjour, mes amis. It is 3:58, and OMG, this day turned just not what I expected. No, yeah, it kind of did. Well, it did. I went back to my original plan, so I'll tell you why. I feel like I shared this morning that I wanted to work at a coffee shop because the dressing room is just awful. Once I dropped baby Chena off at school, I considered just coming back home because I really wanted an omelet, and my omelets are so good. But then when I got to her school, we packed. With the new school, they don't provide lunch. You have to bring your own lunch at the school she goes to. And so the husband ordered these super, like, I need to reach out to them, see if they'll sponsor. That's a sponsorship I will take. The husband purchased these meals that are so amazing. Everything is, all the marketing buzzwords. They're organic. The chicken is free ranged. They're happy. The cows have yoga. All of well, no, I shouldn't. That's not a good analogy because the cow is sacred. The lamb does yoga, Pilates, what have you. You get it. I packed one of those and baby Chena's breakfast. But when I got to the school, and intuition is so real, I wanted to confirm that they would warm it. They could not. So the thought of coming home, packing a meal, going back to her school, then coming back here as I wanted to was just too much. So I checked with the headmistress to make sure it was going to be okay for me to bring takeout to the school because it's really, yeah. She said that it was okay, so that was perfect. You all saw at the coffee shop, did my thing. I got a lot done. A program that I'm rolling out, I was able to officially launch that. And then right as I pressed publish on that, it was time for me I needed to go to the post office, and then I also needed to get lunch to her. It makes sense on a map. I searched for a post office that was near a fast food chain that baby Chena loves. Could not find anything close. Went to the post office. Get to the post office, I had to send out my famille a lovely dress from Dubai. I keep telling you all, join my famille. Not only do we talk about things in the weeds, we talk about, it's a family. Like, it's literally a family, not literally, but it's a family. And when I'm in Dubai or wherever I am in the world, I offer services where I'll go buy you a dress. Like, look, I'm at this shop. Let me show you all. And I send pictures. And if you all want me to buy it, I get it. So that shipping off of some dresses. So I get to the post office and the machine was down. I need tracking numbers. When I am sending packages, perhaps I have trust issues. I need a literal, that's when I could say a literal receipt. So they didn't have one. I get in the car. All the mapping that I did was in vain at this point. I get back in the car. I'm on the line with the bestie, and this woman walks by. And when she walked by, I want you to make the face. She made the, I see you face. Are you doing the face? Please comment if you are doing the face. So she walks by and it's the... So she had on shades. I couldn't see her eyes, but I know she was looking at the car. And the top was dropped, okay? The top was dropped. I'm on the phone with the bestie. The woman was dressed down, but I knew she was fly. Hair on point, the fun shades matching her shirt, t-shirt tucked in, body tee, giving all that needed to be gave. Walked by, I chuckled and I told the bestie, I said, I freaking love Black women. Like, Black women are just such a vibe. And I said, this woman walked by and said nothing, yet everything. And it made me so happy. So even with a kind of face, it was love. Because let me tell you, energy is so real. This woman, if my energy wasn't right, I would have saw that face as bad. But because my heart is in the right place and I felt her energy, I didn't take it like that. So God is just so good because I didn't pull off immediately. Again, I was gonna say MapQuest. I'm mapping out the plan. When I look up, she's walking towards my car. She says, sweetheart, I had to come over because I did not want you to think that I had the stank face attitude with you. I want you to know that when I looked over and I looked you up and down in your little convertible, typically little is like one of the hater words. Oh, you got your little car. My car is little, so there was no hate there. She came over and said, I just wanted you to know that I looked at you like, oh, I see you. I see you. And we could not stop laughing. And I told her, I said, I just told my bestie how much I loved you when you walked by. And she said, I'm just so happy that you felt that. I said, energy is real. She invited me to happy hour with she and her friends. So I really hope we keep in touch. If we don't, that moment meant so much to me because today is a day where I just feel so let down with women and the community because some of the messages I have gotten, it's so sad. Like, I feel bad. It's sad. And I had to realize that I'm not sad. I'm sad for the sender. My heart hurts for the sender. The Dubai vlog that I posted where the young woman I call my faux little sister in Dubai was joking about my clothes because of how conservative I dressed. I don't even want to say a mezzanine. I don't know what I will call her, but the message was so low rent, extremely low rent, attacking the way I dress, that my clothes are tired. They're so 2010. 2010 was a really, really good year for me. I feel like I was living part-time in Milan. Where were you in 2010? Saddens me that someone would, we all think whatever thoughts we have. My taste is not for everyone. I am not for everyone. And I am so at peace with that. And I realize how that bothers people who aren't okay with loving themselves, who aren't okay with those things. I realize that perhaps my vlog should come with a trigger warning because me being so secure in myself, I don't care what people think about my possible marriage or no marriage, where I live or don't live, or what about my kids or no kids, or those things. It doesn't matter to me. And when I had a conversation with a dear, dear friend of mine based at Paris, you all know who she is. You have seen us. Every time we meet in a different city, from Berlin to Paris, to Abu Dhabi, to New York. Like that's how we do. So she's never lost. She's never lost. I know my life may lose some people, but I'm found. I'm found. So it saddens me. It saddens me how we critique the things we don't understand, or we just say mean things. So what if my clothes are so 2010? Actually, a lot of them are 1970s, 1960s, 1930s. A lot of my pieces. I have no desire to keep up with trends. I have no desire to do those things. So honey, if me or my clothes are tired, it is because I have just gotten off of a 14-hour flight. I was going to go there, but I'm not. It's why? So I want us to all do better. I want my earring. I took my earring off downstairs. I felt this one, but not that one. I'm not re-recording this. I'm not re-recording this. If you want to talk about something, talk about that. I'm not re-recording this. I will get my other earring. So I challenge us all. When you see a woman who is living, giving, thriving, arriving, congratulate her. Even if you don't understand what it is that she does, how she does it, be happy that she's doing it. Cheer her on that she's doing it. And perhaps you will be inspired to do the same, whatever that is. Whatever success, luxury, happiness, whatever that looks like to you, perhaps those vibes, that good energy will awaken you. Merci beaucoup for joining my TED Talk. No, but I got so sidetracked. So went to that post office. They did not have the machine on. I need my receipts. We know that. Went to Dollar Tree because what I also was not doing was paying. I had another international documents to send off. I was not paying the post office fee for envelopes and then to ship it. So went to Dollar Tree. That was such a vibe. I don't know if you all watch Seinfeld, but there's an episode called Even Steven where Jerry, he always gets back balance. No matter what happens, he gets back balance. I feel like I'm Even Steven because my faith in women and community had really went down after those very tasteless messages I received. But today, it's back up again. The woman at the post office, and then I went to Dollar Tree. Went to Dollar Tree to get the postal things. Of course, I got snacks. That's what I do. I wear thousands of dollars of bags and get snacks from Dollar Tree. So organic. As I'm at the register, my total came to $3 and I thought it was 9 cents, but turned out it was 90. I don't know if I ever shared this, but I have one good ear that I can hear from. Didn't hear it. So I'm fumbling through my first purse trying to find money. And I find coins, but none of them are from the US. I had euros and dirhams and it was just everything. So when I pulled out the coin, older, fabulous Black woman, I pulled it out and I said, this is a euro. What good is this going to do me? And she said, oh, do you travel to Europe often? I said, yeah, more so Dubai these days, but I'm partially based in Paris too. And I gave her the euro. It was a €2. She said, oh, I have the best memories from Brussels. This older woman at the cash register, we started sharing stories about Brussels because that's one of my, Brussels is such a vibe. We started sharing those stories and she said, honey, you keep living, you keep striving, you keep thriving, you keep doing the line, no one, let me tell you how deep that connection and that conversation was. No one was upset. I really thought people were going to start clapping, like that slow clap after she finished filling my cup. It was so needed. I'm so blessed. I am so blessed. And it's just hard to contain at time on top of, and then I really got to go. I got to get a baby. A few days ago was not a good day. Our heart just broken, to the point where I did not think I could collect all of the pieces to put my heart back together. And I shared with a dear friend that I would give anything, all the business class, premium economy, whatever flights, whatever international twirls, to just lay on my mare's lap. The moment I sent that text, my mother was a twin, Aunt Lynn. If you're a vintage Mazami, you know Aunt Lynn. Still keep her in your prayers. She is still recovering. Aunt Lynn texted me, my mare's twin, to tell me that she was thinking of me and she loved me. I fell apart. I know my mare is here with me. I know it all the time. I know she sees it. But sometimes us as humans, sometimes we need that confirmation, that validity. We need something. So, oh my God. Okay, let me go get my baby. Ciao for now. Now I am really craving brown stew chicken because I made a detour on the way home and I never stopped anywhere. Over here, baby. Hi. Mes amis, it is Friday. So, because I still just will not clean my dressing room, I'm going to work from a cafe today. I have a meeting at 10:30. What time is it now? It is 10:06. Look at the bestie. I have your picture showing on the vlog. I'm on the phone with the bestie. So I have a 10:30 and then I have a lunch meeting. So let's get inside of this cafe, set up shop, and I will see you all in a bit. Alrighty, ciao for now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. For the napkin. Who's this? Oh, you're the the exact opposite, right? And just like that, we are done with the first meeting of the day. Speaking of just like that, on TikTok, oh, I don't know if I can say it, on the Clock app, I posted a few things about and just like that because I am so late watching it. And if you are a new mezzanine, I was on the set of Just Like That. I have to try to remember to link that video, that vlog rather. But I was watching it, and as I'm watching it on TikTok, I'm like, wait a minute. I remember this. Like they circled back to so many things, like that time when Carrie was denied her loan and everything. It was just so funny. But when I said and just like that, it made me think about it. So we are actually, I need to stop at the grocery store really quick and head to my meeting. I have time. So I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Ciao for now. I'm back. I was just about to pull into this spot and this older man took my parking space. So as I was, hello, when I rolled by him, I rolled down my window and I said, you took my spot. And he was like, oh, nah, baby girl, I wouldn't take your spot. Oh, I just love making people smile. I mean, it's free. It's free. You know, it truly doesn't cost a thing. So just be kind. Okay, let's run into this pharmacy really quick. Be right back. Okay.
Why is something real?
Bonjour, mes amis. I've been up since 5. I did my morning routine, like my devotionals and all, and now I'm downstairs. I didn't want to stay upstairs and work because I really did not want to wake them up. So I saw a comment, Lady Khadijah said, can we please just have 1 or 2 videos where you talk about the makeup and skincare routine? So what are the chances that right now, this is where I am in the editing the video, I started talking about my skincare routine. So it's not as in depth as you may want, Lady Khadijah. So yes, I will do a separate one. But in this part, I was talking about, ooh, I gotta turn this down. In this part, I started talking about some of the products I use in different countries because it depends. What I use in the US is different than what I use in Dubai, and then the seasons matter too. So I just thought that was so funny, or such a coincidence rather, that you requested that, and I'm partially giving it to you. I will do an entire skincare routine. Okay, let me prepare an espresso and get some editing done, and I will check back in when I can. Ciao for now.
Food.
I know, so that one is made for your hot food.
Wait, I got 2 lunch boxes.
You have to.
How I even have 2 lunchboxes?
You have 2 because mommy got you one. That one you can keep your hot food in, because remember your last one, your old lunchbox, it doesn't keep your food hot. So that one has a compartment.
They say that how I put this in.
We will figure it out. I don't let mommy get her vitamins open. Baby Sheena has entered the chat. Mommy's recording. I'm recording.
Let's go over here.
Can I show Mazami your new lunchbox?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you show Tot?
We'll show Tanti.
But the slippers are.
Oh, 2 zippers?
Yes.
Okay. Can you open it up so Mazami can see inside?
They both blue.
Okay. And I will link the lunchbox below. Do you know how to open it? Let's see if you can open it. Because you all do remember the issue we had with them not heating up her meals. So with this one, it's a hot cold box, but so this is where mommy will keep your hot food, okay?
Okay. Even this is on the lunchbox, and you will get this on the way. Ta-da!
Oh my goodness.
My little spoon and fork.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this macaroon. Yum, yum,
You
yum.
ready for some macaroons? Daddy got you some yesterday. Daddy got you macaroons yesterday.
Can you have them when you go to school?
Sure, baby.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum.
You're so silly. All right, let me take my vitamins and get ready to prepare breakfast for little Bo Peep. Alrighty, ciao for now. Yes, it is. Of course, after a million times of that. She's watching herself on the vlog.
Wait, why is a lot of me?
Because you were all up in mommy's videos.
It was like
I was recording you.
no D.
Yep, for your eyes. Oh, it does look like a lot of you. Okay, yeah, I get it. It's you moving, so it's a bunch of shots of you.
Wait, so have a brown skin.
Huh?
It's one with a brown skin.
Yeah, you do have brown skin. Oh, of course, baby. You heard Daddy? Bonjour, mes amis. It is 11:17 and I am still editing. So I will say I have stopped a few times. Of course, I finally prepared breakfast. I got baby Chino ready. She went to see her grandmother. And what else did I do? Oh, I shared some updates. So I am hosting an in-person shopping event, a $10 closet sale. I will post it as a blog post. And what else did I do? Yeah, I had to create links and did a video and an Instagram story, all of those things. So maybe I should work on the blog post now. Do the blog post. It is a ticketed event because it's a small space. So I have to make sure it's controlled. It's, we got to pay for the space, controlled space. And I'm so excited. So there will be 2 different access options rather. We have the VIP, which will give you an hour early access, and bubbly. And then we have Gen Pop. So if you are a part of My Fi Me, the subscription group, you will get first dibs. I will let you see what's on sale first and you can purchase. And again, that is just a small merci beaucoup for investing in me. Like, it's lovely. You all are a part of this. You are a part of the family. There are My Fi Me who have been in the subscription group, the membership rather, for months, and there have been times due to personal issues and things I hadn't posted and they were still here. So that's my way of just thanking those who have continued to be here. So I want to finish getting this edited, and I was going to take a nap, but I kind of want to enjoy the solitude of just being home alone. This feels so good. Being home alone. And yeah, I'll see. But whatever I do, I will take you all avec moi. Alrighty, ciao for now. As I mean, it is about 12:30 now. I wanted to lay down, but I decided to take a walk. I have just got to get back in a routine rather, and get the results that I want for the things I want. I say that losing weight is something that I want to do. I got to do something about it. And also, this really just gives me a break from the screen. I know I'm recording, but I'm looking ahead. Gives me a break, my mind and eyes, an opportunity to just not stare at the screen. I've been staring at that MacBook. You all were avec moi since early this morning. I had considered going out. I'm really, really excited. The vlog is totally edited. Now I just have, well, I guess it's not totally if I have an and. Now the thing that's left is doing the final review. I shared that on my last vlog, like I would do a full edit. Perhaps I need to start doing the full review as I edit. It'll take a little longer, but then I don't have to, but we're talking this through. One of the reasons why that may not work is, if it's like proofreading, it's hard for you to, well, I can say for me, it's hard at times for me to proofread my own. One second. Okay, I had to make sure there was audio here because, of course, since I have no clue where my fifth set of AirPods are. So I'm using these ones that are actually better, because with my AirPods, you all would not be able to hear me. But speaking for myself, when I try to proofread my own work, it is difficult because I see what I know I wrote, and I'm questioning if the editing a vlog would be along those lines because I'm staring at it for so long. I don't know. Be that as it may, I am super, super proud that on a Sunday, the vlog is edited for Tuesday, because truly it's sometimes where it's Tuesday morning where I'm scrambling trying to edit, and sometimes I don't at all. Then it gets to Thursday. So as much as I can, and of course extending myself grace, I like this schedule, having this done, and I can start working on the following week vlog, like this one that you're watching now. I could start doing chunks of editing. Breathe. Got that done. I also posted a short on YouTube about the $10 closet sale, and I had to make the corresponding blog post with it, with the links, because again, and if you are a content creator, take note of this, have it all, have as much as you can manage, because the mes-amis who watch me here are not mes-amis who are always or who are at all on Insta. Hello. On Insta. I haven't even posted on TikTok. I forget about that app at times. But not everyone is everywhere, so it's really good. And if you're not subscribed, that's the word, to my blog, yeah, do so. Do so. So yeah, it feels good to have so much done. And what I was going to say, I considered going out, like going to do something, but my house is a mess. More so the dressing room is what I'm concerned about. So I will see how I feel after I take this walk. It would be very, very responsible for me to just hang things up. Like the things are clean. That's clothes. That's what I'm speaking about. My pieces are clean. They just need to be put on hangers. And so much pressure has been released because all the things that I don't want anymore, I'm going to sell. And that truly has been giving me so much anxiety is trying to figure out, oh, what am I going to do with this? And this, I didn't have a desire to post on Posh. Posting on Posh, especially if it's not big ticket items, like I'm selling these dresses for $10 and $15. If I posted that on Posh, I would make like 50 cents. But the time that it would take for me to take the photos, answer questions, I'm not measuring anything, so there's that. Going to the post office to ship it, it just wasn't worth it. So knowing that I'm hosting this in-person shopping event is making my life, I feel so good right now about that. So there's a checklist, things I need to do. I need to get an additional assistant to help me with that, get the items tagged. Some items will be more than $10, but for the most part, like all the dresses, everything for the most part is $10. But I do have some outerwear that I would like to sell, and that would be $20, $30. Like it's not going to be super expensive, because the point is to get rid of so much. So I feel really, really good about that. And yeah, so it's a holiday weekend. I keep forgetting about that because I'm not a holiday person. It's a holiday weekend, so truly, that's more of a reason for me not to want to do anything. It's too many people out. It's entirely too many people out. I love doing stuff during the week where everyone's in the office and I kind of just have free range to roam and do what I want. So on the weekends, I typically chill or do something super, super low key, but going to malls, which I don't really like doing that anyway, but going out, yeah, I'd prefer to do that during the week. Okay, let me enjoy this walk. I will catch up with you all when I get back to the house. I may just prop the camera up. I really don't know if I want to talk because the editing portion of it is going to kick my butt next week, but we'll see. And then maybe, because I want to, I don't know, we'll see. Let me just enjoy my walk. Alrighty, ciao for now. I think back at that time, we are back home from our walk, and while I am preparing my lunch, I'm going to go ahead and do like my final view so that I could get this vlog uploaded and have it out of my head as a thing to do for Tuesday. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. And after I finish my lunch, I'm going to go upstairs and get clothes together. I decided I'm not going to record because one, I don't have on a shirt and I just don't feel like being on camera right now. And that's a good enough reason. So let's have lunch and do a bit of a review of this vlog. I will check that in when I can. I will show you all how much stuff I do need to clean up. Ciao for now. As I make clothes stuff everywhere. I've been in here just crying for strangers on the internet. Like my favorite thing to do. Oh my goodness, it was just such this beautiful video. This guy was at a restaurant and told the waiter that he didn't have enough money to pay. And I don't know if he had a relationship with the waiter or what, but the waiter just told him how he would get in trouble if the guy left to go pay. But he's like, don't worry about it. I get paid at midnight. Oh my God, I'm about to start choking up now. I get paid at midnight, so I'll just cover the cost for, well, I'm also like going through items that I'm going to sell. I'm just going to sit that to the side. He says, I'll just pay for it. Don't worry about it. And the guy says, you know what, you'll pay? And he said, yeah, I'll just pay for it. Don't worry about it. You know, it's okay. When the waiter opened the envelope, it was like $500 in the envelope. And the way the waiter started crying, you can just tell that whatever it is he had going on, what you know, just whatever. That was going to be, it just, you all know, but it was just so beautiful and it made me so happy. Like I absolutely just love seeing people do good deeds and us just, oh my God, I'm getting choked up again. Get it together, girly. Okay, yeah, so I actually, let's see, I'm gonna have to take these clothes off of the hanger so that I can use these hangers. So yeah, there's that. Let me show you.
Typewriter. The same man who gave me my Alice in Wonderland books.
I had to, I was gonna say steal, but take some hangers from the husband's closet temporarily. I considered like running out to Home Goods just to buy some hangers because I would like to have the pieces hung. I considered just, you know, oh, I could just put them in a bag or something. But no, they should hang because if I want to get content to promote the closet sale, that will keep it in mind. And also, if I see it hanging, it may inspire me to add more items to the rack because I have so many pieces, fabulous pieces that I can honestly say I'm not going to wear anymore. And it's one of those things. So I work with my personal style clients. I'm one of those people to say, oh, if you haven't worn something in a month, 2 months, throw it away. I mean, not throw it away, but you know, give it away, donate it. I'm not one of those people because there are things that I have not worn in maybe 5 or 6 years. And then one day I am just so excited to wear it. That is not me telling you all to just hoard everything unless you have space. If you have the space to hang on to everything, and when I say space, I'm not just talking about physical space, which I do not have. I do not have the physical space, but it's the emotional space too. I get really overwhelmed coming into the dressing room because I have so much. I have so much and so much that, again, I know I am not going to use. I know I'm not. So why am I hanging on to these things? I think he had more hangers. So I'm going to replace his hangers. I want that to be known. I am going to replace his hangers. Just right now, I needed to borrow them because you saw how I had them thrown all over. And that is not the vibe. The point of me coming in here, although I'm so tired and like just want to relax, is that I needed to organize in here because I have not worked in my office since I've been back from Dubai. And that's one of the reasons, is that it's just entirely too chaotic in here. There's too much and I'm not the most organized person. I'll organize other people's things, but I am not the most organized person. But it's just, yeah, it is overwhelming. Overwhelming. So, I'm so glad I'm getting this done today. And me getting so much done on the weekend, this is really exciting me because it is freeing up so much of my week. Let me see. I'm messing with the Dossier. The boxes. I'm going to recycle these, but I want to keep the cards. I had so many boxes in here. It was just a mess. It was an absolute mess in here. Okay. Making progress. Looking good. Okay, I am watching... I'm taking an e-course, so that's what's playing right there, if you can see it, the e-course. So I want to get back to it, but wanted you all to see some progress. Alrighty, ciao for now. Why are you being the drama queen? on me. I'm thinking she's calling to check on me. What are you calling to harass me about, ma'am?
Tears, Jesse, please tell me you are not on the jet ski with clothes on.
What else was I supposed to wear? I'm thinking she's calling to check on me, Madame. She called to.
I took on a culture. You wearing a doggone hijab on the jet ski?
Like, how is you Muslim?
Oh my God. Oh Lord, Mom would be so ashamed of you. Okay? Remember? This is not Philadelphia.
No. Remember when I was trying on the dresses and she was like, do you have another one?
Oh Lord. This got on a whole. I said, wait a minute, is that a sleeve?
I'm ending this video. Yes.
Yes.
I've gotten so many compliments on this dress. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bonjour, mes amis. Okay. The sales associate was so amazing today. I wanted to try the Nola blend and it was so good. And I tried it with milk. I should have tried it plain, but he was so excited about whipping up this brew. So it was delish. I got a sleeve and yeah, now we are heading to our lunch meeting. I didn't record anymore because I got on a call and then I uploaded, edited and posted a reel. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Ciao for now. Bonjour, mes amis. My plans to stay out were abruptly ended.
You're so nice.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Were abruptly ended when I realized I had a stain on the back of my dress. So I enter here, okay, on the back of my dress because I wear oil. That's the first layer that I put on. And oh wow, this is, I'll tell you in a second. Ciao for now. This is exactly what I needed. This is so much. These are the maze to get in. Okay, before the music started, I was sharing that, zoom out, there's a stain on my dress. There's one I see up front, if you can see there, and then that same stain is in the back because my body oil didn't dry before I got in the car, and I don't think that's going to come out. So I'm just gonna have to add patches. Like, this dress was just way too expensive and it's one of my favorites, and I try not to have favorites, but if I did, it would be this. And yeah, no. Okay, let me find my keys. I will check back in a sec. Ciao for now. Bonjour, mes amis, and we are back. I left my pods downstairs. I wanted to show you all which pods I got. I did the Nola blend. The Weekend has a blend, which is really good. Pricey, but it's really, really good. I've enjoyed it. This is my second refill. I still have my sunglasses. I keep forgetting because they're prescribed. So let's see, 1 second. So as I was saying, at Ross, when I was telling you all at Ross, because I put oil on first, which is why when people inquire, oh, what are you wearing? It's hard to give a direct answer because there's so many layers. I don't know if you all can see. Let me turn on the light. I have this oil stain on my dress, and this dress is entirely too expensive to just not do. More than likely put some patches on it, which would be totally fine. And not the patches like the patches I have on my bag, but clothing patches, which will be really funky considering all these cross colors. So it is 4:41. I am going to upload a few videos, as in getting it prepared for next week's vlog, reply to a few emails, and then I think I'm going to pull some more pieces. I did not get the hangers. That's what I initially went to Ross for. I was just going to pick up hangers, but the line was just too long. So I will order those, and I want to keep them hanging. I want to keep the clothes hanging, although they are going to be sold. I don't want to box them up. They need to stay hanging. I may have said this already in case I want to create content and all, and then I don't want things boxed up. Okay, let me get to these emails and I will check back in when I can. Alrighty, ciao for now. Bonjour, mes amis. It is Wednesday, and I did not have to take Juju, the camera kid, to his therapies. It's so funny, during the live avec ma famille, again, it's not a shameless plug, just the plug. Become a member. My famille is a vibe. Actually, I need to go live. I'll go live from where I'm about to go now, but it's a vibe. It is an entire vibe. It's a space, it's family, and it also supports this channel. It does. So where was I going? Oh, when I went live avec my famille, I heard that Juju was in Miami, and my family was like, what? Juju is just living his life. And then I just get a random selfie with Juju and this guy. So I text his dad, like, who is this guy? He's like, oh, that's the captain of the ship. A ship? You all went on the cruise? I didn't know you all were Juju is out here living, okay? So if you want to know where Juju the camera kid is, Juju is out here living, and I know how much we love that for us. So I'm wrapping up a few emails. I had planned on staying in my PJs all day, but the husband wants to go out, so we're going to, it's a coffee shop he wanted to take me to, and I actually want to drive, which is very bizarre because you all know I am not... Driving isn't my favorite thing. Let's say that. I used to say negative things about driving, but I need to not do that. I have to speak positive things. So it's just not my favorite thing to do. But where we are going, it's a lot of back windy. Is windy a word, or winding? Country roads, and the convertible is just giving me so much life, and I do need to enjoy these days while they're still nice. So just wrapped up a few emails, and oh, she's in piano class. Okay. Oh yeah, so she's definitely going to do this. Yes, so just wrapped up baby Chena. She starts her piano lessons. Where was I leaving off? Where did I leave off? I've already layered, I can tell you what's sent. I've already layered the fruity almond and the brown sugar. And it was something else I was going to tell you all. I forgot. Oh, next week. Next week is going to be insane. So next week for me, but week after next for you all, as this vlog is posting, because this vlog will post next week, and then it'll be my next week, but I'll be filming, so you'll get it the week after next. It's the weird world of content creating. But yeah, I'm so excited. Like, there are so many things have unfolded within the last like 24 hours, and I absolutely love that for me. So it's 11. Let me get out of here before I get another email and have to postpone, which my husband was like, no, we don't have to go today. But knowing my schedule next week, I'm just off the grid all next week. It is not an option. And this is something different. I'm home on a Wednesday. So yeah, let's not put it off. Let's do it now. So I will see you all wherever. I'm driving, but I don't know where I'm going. I'll see you all. Another dress from Dubai, one of my lovely shops. I keep telling y'all, again, if you are a part of my family, I shop for you all. When I'm traveling, I shop for you all. But I will see you all somewhere. Ciao for now. 'tis the season. Ah, I am so excited. Bonjour, mes amis. It is Thursday, and I am so delighted because I feel like I have an extra day. I initially thought today was Friday, which means I needed to go to the hair salon because next week is a very, very full week of so many exciting things. Yesterday, I went live for 2.5 hours on here. It was so lovely just catching up avec mes amis and my famille in real time. And I got a little editing done, of course, not as much as I wanted to because I enjoy chatting with you all so much. So right now it is, I feel like it's a little after 6. I am going to my outfit of the day, and I really want to stop at a shop. I should have gotten up earlier today. I laid in bed and did my devotionals for much longer than I usually do, but I should have gotten up because I could have done some editing before getting ready. But let's think. Okay, let's get dressed and then I will decide what I'm going to do, which is such a blessing. Like those are small things, and I shared this yesterday in my live, that there are small things that I just think is so amazing. That what I just said, let me get dressed and figure out what I'm going to do. The fact that I have the option to choose what I want to do today is such a blessing. I remember when this was not an option. By 6 o'clock, I was already at my desk in the office. So it's just things like this that continues to make me happy. And I have to remind myself for those other times when I'm like, oh my God, what have I done? Alrighty, let me really get dressed, and I will see you all in a bit. Alrighty, ciao for now. I can't find I have a favorite safety pin. Bonjour, mes amis. It's about 20 minutes later. Yeah, about 20 minutes later. I am going to take baby Chena to school, and I do need to finish editing. There are things that emails and all, but I'm going to go thrifting first. I want to go thrifting because I do want some new pieces specifically, and this is totally different. I want to look for some pieces I'll be speaking next week, and I want to challenge myself to have like a $15 fabulous outfit that's sustainable. You know, it's vintage, it's pre-loved, all of those things. So I will include that, of course, in next week's vlog, and I feel like that will be a separate, like a short, because I do want to challenge myself. It's very, very specific colors I'm looking for. And of course, you all know my vibe. So I will do that after I drop her off. Initially, I considered coming home, getting work done, and then when I go to get her from school to do that. But I have a meeting with her school, and then I'd rather just do things in the morning because I feel that if people are going to take off, they're more inclined to take off in the PM. Perhaps I'm thinking way too much into this, but I want to go ahead and do the shops in the morning. So let's go thrifting, something I haven't said in so long. I'm really, really excited about this. So I am hoping this will be a quick trip and I can get back and still have time. I do have a meeting, which I told you all that I thought today was Friday. So I feel like, oh my God, I have an extra day. So this is so awesome. All right, let me grab my bag and I will see you all probably in the car and then the thrift shop. Alrighty, ciao for now.
Foreign nationals to own property. New law to expect China to run.
Good morning. She just looked at me and kept going. Oh, we have to set a date too to go to the responsibility. Thank you. Good morning. This cannot be real. No. No. Bonjour, mes amis. It is 3 p.m. and I have gone live here for about an hour and a half. I have been editing. I just got off the call with my second meeting, and I posted about the closet sale on my feed, and as expected, the tickets are selling like crazy. And that's one of the things I shared, that avec my famille and mes amis via my stories. I said, if you are considering buying a ticket, don't consider it, just buy it, because once I open it up to, like, once I put something on my feed, it's totally different. For the most part, I can speak for me. I don't know about other creators, but for me, I have more views on my, well, depends, more views on my feed than my stories. So when I share things in my story, it's a smaller number of people that will see it. So if there's action items, like, that's the time to take action before I open it up to everyone. So there's that. And then there's something else. I need to reach out to a photographer. I need some photos taken at the location. I will be traveling next week, and I would like to have some professional photos. These are things that I really have to get good at. Like, I don't do that. I'm like, there's so many events and speaking engagements, and some things, it's just not open to the public, but those that are, I need documentation of that. So I'm going to send a message about that. But yeah, just wanted to check in because I realized I haven't spoken on the vlog, I don't think, today. Went to the thrift store, 3 to be exact, and did not find anything, and that's okay. Christine was saying that in the vlog. She's like, that's okay. Sometimes you win, sometimes and it's true. And I will say that I'm so proud of myself because I did not compromise. There were things that I saw that was like, oh, this is, no. If I'm not crazy about it, if it's not something that I would pay retail for, absolutely not. So I'm so glad that I didn't. And then Greta called me out. Like, wait a minute, you're supposed to be downsizing. Why are you at a thrift store? This weather is really concerning me. It is about to rain, but I wanted to just log on, say bonjour here, because I do not think I have spoken to you all, or maybe this morning I did. I can't remember. Let's get some more editing done, because next week I will be offline. And by offline, I mean editing. I won't have the capacity to do so because I'll be traveling. I have 2 big events, Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, let me get this done. I want to have this loaded and ready to go, like, not even thinking about it. No creating a thumbnail, no anything. I want this done. Why is she screaming like this? Okay, alrighty, ciao for now. Bonjour. I laid in bed much later. I started a new devotional, and yeah, I guess I woke baby Gina up, going into the bathroom because before I could even get down the steps, she was right on me. Okay, so I need to restock my tray. Not done that yet. Oh, I have been debating if I was going to do my hair, wash my hair myself, or go to the salon. I'm definitely going to go to the salon. Marchetti, iPad off, baby. We're not going to have the iPad as soon as we wake up, okay? iPad off, okay? No iPad right now. We'll go over our sight words first. But we're not going to use the iPad as soon as we wake up, baby. Okay, so let me get this together, and actually you all will see it. I do want to record for Insta as well. Okay. I'll be back. Ciao for now.
Bling, bling. Hey, friend, what's this? Hey, bling, bling, bling. Oh, I don't. Mama, ha ha. It make a town out of each other. I read the stamp.
You're fine. Bonjour, mes amis, and just like that, we are at the end of the vlog. I just have to share this because I am so excited. One, hair is washed. I'm going to let my bun down because I never stay long enough for it to dry. I stayed a long time. Everyone was shocked this time around that I stayed this long because usually as soon as she twists and it's just not dripping, I would leave, and especially now with the convertible. But I stayed a little longer because I was finishing up emails. The closet sale, oh my goodness. Mes amis are not playing, and this makes me so happy because this is just my personal collection that I am selling right now. And I had some ideas in my head, but this is confirming that I should do it. Also, yesterday during the live, D Brooks said, when are you going to do the private trips? Because she's going to Paris, and she's like, I have to figure out a way for you to come here with me. That's rolling out too. I shared in that live, and if you have not caught that live or watched it, just go back and watch it. I try to save the lives. So with that live, I shared, if you are a vintage mes amis, you all know that there was a time when I was in Paris, like every month, all the time. Of course, with the move to Dubai and different things, it's just switching up the rotation, but I will be back in Paris soon. And so with that, I am going to go ahead and roll it out. I'm going to roll out the VIP trips. So one of the concerns that I had was the amount of people, because I want this to be a very, very intimate setting. It has to be. It has to be. If you're thinking about going to Paris, you can do that without me. But if you are coming to Paris, avec moi, you want to experience Paris like Jessie and catch my old Paris vlogs. But yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and do it. And one of the things that had been stopping me was, one, again, like, what is my emotional and mental capacity with traveling with a group? And the cost was
one of those things that I was like, ugh, I don't know. Because again, the smaller the group, the more the trip is going to cost. But people pay for what they want. And that is just the reality of it. I have got to stop telling myself those kind of things like, oh, you know, it's so expensive. Who am I to say what's expensive? That's relative. That is it is extremely relative. So clearly it comes down to just me not wanting to do it. Now that is something that I'm in a better place. I'm in a better place mentally and emotionally, and I'm ready to accommodate that. So I'm going to put it out there like as early as this year. I will do kind of like a soft launch, just put it out there. Hey, I'm going to Paris. You want to pull up? Let's make it happen. So merci, D Brooks. I needed that. And yeah, this feels so good to be finished with this vlog. This, like today, I'm going to add that to what I have already been doing. So here on Friday, I already have Tuesday's vlog ready. So this feels so good because the way my schedule is, there are times where Tuesday morning I am struggling trying to meet the deadline, or I just simply don't. So this feels so good having this. And I'm going to take a breath to kind of look back and see what was so different about this week. And even last week, I love where this is trending. So many changes have happened that I really didn't share. One of the things I will share is the relaunch of my accountability group. If you did not know, I do have a monthly accountability group, and it truly lost its way. I had so much, like I take full responsibility. There was just so much happening in my life where the mission was here, but I was so many places. I mean, literally and figuratively and mentally and emotionally. So merci beaucoup for all of the accountability members that have like stuck through these times. So I relaunched that last week and sent an email to the existing members. And I guess I should send it out to former members as well, just letting them know that we're back on track. I'm so excited. Like it's perhaps it's this time of year for me. Spring, summer. What am I talking about? I'm hungry. I should eat. Fall is always like my new year. Fall is when this happens. This is when just things shift. I've always said it's not diagnosed, but I've always said I feel like I have reverse seasonal depression because I get so happy and so motivated and just so focused this time of year. So here we are. I have already, for one of the events that I have next week, I already have the outline totally written. I just need to go through and fine tune, add some visuals. I have a new segment on Monday. I shared that I've already gotten those things together. Like this feels so good. And I'm not one to equate my self-worth or if I feel good on productivity. I try not to attach the two because on days when I cannot or do not complete all the things I wanted to, I never want that to be a direct attack on me. So I don't know who needed to hear this. Some days are better days, and that's just the reality of it. That is just the human experience. Some days are better than others. And this has been a good wave, and I absolutely love that for me. So merci beaucoup for your love, your support. Again, check out all the things. Consider becoming a member. 2 tiers here, $4.99, $9.99. There's truly no difference. Just some as I mean want to treat me to a big cup. I love that for us. I love that for me. I do have the membership over on Insta. The only difference between the two memberships is that members here, you get early access to the vlog. So how this vlog is finished early, how I always want it to be, you all can see it earlier than when it releases to the public. So merci beaucoup. Again, consider becoming a part of the accountability group. We have relaunched. We are structured. We are focused. We're going back to where we were, and it just makes me so happy. The accountability group, it is for those people who need to be held accountable. And the premise of this group, when I started this group, I said this yesterday in my live as well, I do things that I wish other people had done for me. when I started, and this is so fitting considering I'm going to share this on the news that I have the accountability group. I've never shared this in that dimension, but I need to share this because what I'm speaking about on Monday is about life after the federal government, because so many people during this time are leaving the government by force or choice. So it's like, what's next? What do we do? What's next? So I'm going to share about the accountability group, but essentially I formed this accountability group to provide something that I wish I had when I was making that transition from the federal government to entrepreneurship. I just had never seen anyone do it before. Everyone I know who is in the federal government, you stay there until you just can no longer be there. I had never seen anyone do this. And the few people I do know that left, they left for other positions, not to just follow their dreams. So in the accountability group, well, during this time when I was making this transition, I really needed support. But how can you get support from people who have never done what you have done? And that led to a lot of discord and a lot of just weirdness with friends and family, because again, people do the best that they can. People also want the best for you. If they love you, they really want the best for you. So if you are thinking about taking a leap of faith, if you are thinking about changing careers, whatever it is, a lot of times people are going to talk you out of it, because they only know you in this one light. So the thought of you going from something you have done for 20 or 30 years to some new venture, it scares them. And a lot of times they know that it's not something that they would do. They know that they don't have the guts, the courage, the motivate, whatever it is to do it. So times people project, and I had to filter that. I had to understand that some of the comments that I received during that time, it was not from a place of malice or a place of, oh my God, we don't think you could do it. It was from legitimate places of, I've never seen anyone do this. Or what about this? You know, people, we're so programmed to think about the worst case. Like, what's the worst that could happen? No, what's the best thing that could happen? What good can come of this? So with all of that, the accountability group, we motivate one another. We motivate one another. It is a space and a place for us to dream big and to make those dreams attainable, like rolling out plans. That is how the group started. And I loved that it was so many people from so many different walks of life. And one of the beauties of being in a space with people who don't know you is that we're not attached to that person that everyone else thinks you are. You know, we don't know what you've been doing for the last 20 or 30 years. All we know is what you tell us. So when you say, I want to, I don't know, leave my law firm to start baking biscuits, we're looking at you like, why not? Why haven't you left already? What's stopping you from making the biscuits? Do you have the batter? Do you have this was a horrible example. I've never made a biscuit before. I don't know what you said. Rising powder. I know it's some kind of yeast or something you need. Do you have those things? Okay, you have those. Have you made a biscuit before? Do people like your biscuit? Like, all we see are those things, not the, well, you know, you studied so long for this, or what about this? What about that? It is a group of, you can do this. Why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you doing it? And I'm just so happy about this relaunch. So we considered that. And yeah, I'm actually going to end this because I want to quit while I'm ahead. I really do. I love this for me, knowing that this is uploaded. And while, let's see, Tuesday, I will be packing because Wednesday I depart. It's going to feel so good to not have to tamper with this. So let me get this part right now edited. And I will see you all live on old vlogs. Watch the old vlogs. Again, if you cannot support by sending a cappuccino or joining the memberships, just let my old vlogs play. Put on one of my playlists and just let it roll. Watch the ads as much as you can. I will say some of these ads are ridiculous. I'm not watching a 10-minute ad. I'm not. So I get it, but as long as you can, let the ads play, because that does support me, and we need all the support here because we do a lot of this independent. We do so much of this independent, and I say we because we are family. I was not expecting to do that, but we are a community. So I will see you all at some point. Alrighty, ciao for now.